Dear students, today we are going to discuss on the creativity and innovation. How do we bring out the culture of creativity among the people, and what are the steps to be followed to make the invention to become as a activity to be taken care by the people to get involved in the design process. So creativity is an act of turning new and imaginative ideas into realities. It could be characterized by the ability to perceive the world in new, different, and unique ways, to find hidden patterns, and to make connections between unrelated phenomena and to generate solutions. The creativity involves two processes: thinking and then producing. You could see here during this pandemic season, even the mask has become as a compulsory need. Making the creative mask is becoming again a different feel for it, the way how it could be taken. Even you could see the introduction of the products with the name, giving it as a lickables. The title itself will make the people to feel that the inner content is going to be that much tasty. The people forget about whether they're licking or they're consuming in a different way. If you have ideas but don't act on them, you are imaginative, not creative. So the creativity is defined as the tendency to generate or recognize ideas or alternatives or possibilities that may be useful in solving the problems, communicating with others, and entertaining ourselves and others. In order to be creative, you need to be able to view things in different perspectives and different ways. You need to be able to generate new possibilities and new alternatives. There are the metrics for creativity. The test of creativity measure is the uniqueness of those alternatives, not the number of alternatives. Each alternative, to what extent it is differing from the other alternative posed by you. It happens because of fundamental qualities of thinking, such as flexibility, tolerance of ambiguity or unpredictability, and the enjoyment of things unknown before. We could see here the block saying about deliberate cognitive, deliberate emotional, spontaneous cognitive, and spontaneous emotional. These are the four types of creativities which are being experienced by people. We could analyze that by seeing the first block to the left on top, Thomas Alva Edison, who has been the inventor and who has been taken by us as a role model to be as a more creative person, as he continuously tried in multiple ways different alternative routes, different perspectives to come across a lot of inventions which have been made, as invention of bulb, many others. That type of creativity, by sitting there and again trying to break your science and trying to work out deliberately with cognitive thinking, is coming under the first block. The spontaneous cognitive, it is something where Sir Isaac Newton, who come out by saying when apple fall on his head, he derived the gravity principle. So there is a spontaneous occurrence of cognitive mind which has been used by him to introduce the concept of due to gravity force, and it has been introduced by him. Coming to the deliberate emotional, where you feel something like wow, aha, the moments which could be enjoyed by you in a deliberate way under the emotional mode of creativity. And the fourth one is coming out as a spontaneous emotional creativity, which is experienced by most of our artists, musicians, the people who will try to innovate and come out with a different creative type of findings in their field spontaneously, which has not been planned by them, but at times it becomes suddenly they get a feel of that creativity in their act of doing. So the creativity gives a competitive advantage by adding a value to the service or a product and differentiating the businesses from the competition. What is meant by creative thinking? There are different types of creative thinking available, which will make people to go to be as a creative. It could be of different thinking, divergent thinking, exaggerated way, looking at different options of seeing that particular problem and trying to find out alternate solutions in a similar line. Another way of looking at creative thinking is lateral thinking. Rather than looking in a same line, going in vertical way and trying to find out other ways of finding the solutions to the existing problem, which could be termed as out of box thinking. They are not going to find the solutions on a same platform. They are going beyond the platform and trying to see from different perception, different perspective view. Another way of thinking is called aesthetic thinking. It could be by appeal, or it could be by taste, or it could be by touch, or it could be your experience gained while doing the things and observing the things. This is another way of creative thinking which is available. And the fourth one is about systems thinking, where looking about the problem and solving it the way either synthesizing it or going in a step by step, analyzing it and trying to collate together and making it looking at as a whole, how it could be made. And another type of critical thinking is called as inspirational thinking, where which makes others to follow by the inventions and trying to make that story to be as an inspirational for the people to also jump onto the different domains and trying to start thinking in a different field, like emerging out radical insight in a way how they start thinking. What are the things that we call it as a creative products? Just for examples, here we could see for charging our electronic gadgets, we used to have certain power banks, or it could be of electric plug sockets. Here you could see the idea is generated. The power banks could be, why not we make it in the form of directly battery, the shape of the battery, which could directly make to be converted to transfer the charge to whatever the electronic gadgets required. It is looking like very creative. The feel in making the product looks like a battery. One more product that we could see, it's like a sofa, is been supported by the books which you may feel to read, which could be organized within that particular cells and are able to be taken by you, read, and again you can just keep it there so that it's not getting scattered at every location. You are able to see the title and you are able to pick out that, and thereafter you can just read it, and again you can position in the same location. It's a bit creative idea. And here you could see the backpack along with hoodie. The idea is very creative. At the backpack, along with that, there is additional flavor is given to that by attaching another material which could be used for covering your head also. Of course, backpack is already been rainproof. Along with that, you also will be not covered under rain or any other means. You could see here, how do we heat directly the cup? By attaching to the USB, where there is also a creative idea. When you wanted to heat water and again try to consume it then and there, the people who are health conscious could be. The way another book rack and seating. It is more or less in a similar lines of the other sofa what has been made. And here also the way or the beautiful architectural design. You could see here the straws, how far it is a creative, explaining about the yoga, trying to inject into the people about the meditation is important. At the same time, making the people to feel and express their thing, where they are just bending that straw, how it has been formulated there, and how it has been witnessed. Let us understand the difference between creativity, innovation, and invention. How do you make these three to be understood differently? The creativity is the capability of or act of conceiving something original or unusual. It is a capability or act of conceiving something original or unusual. Innovation is the implementation of something new. Invention is the creation of something that has never been made before and is recognized as the product of some unique insight. So we could see the difference between these three and then we will proceed further. What is innovation? It is an implementation of a new or significantly improved product, services or process that creates value of business, government or society. So innovation is something called as an implementation of a new or significance improved product. The metric for this creativity and innovation is a value creation. We could see here the small kids, how they're exploring the possibilities, how they are able to combine the opportunities, how they are able to make things to be built on their own, and how creatively they are trying to find out inquisitiveness, inquiring the things what is not known to them, which has happened as a part of their childhood. Combine, connect, explore, and know how it's happening. We are all born creative, but our creativity is submerged in the ocean of conformity. Every attempt, whatever we are making out at the end, is it possible? Is it within the guidelines? Are we safer? If we go like this, will it be yielding you benefits? These type of queries and constraints which are slowly submerged our creativity sense. Because of that, whenever the kids are growing up in the later stages, the feel of creativity, feel of like the finding out know-how, all these things are slowly gone down. But again, if the chance prevails, they will again recapture it. There is something called a breakthrough innovation. This is the order of the day. There are two things which is called a breakthrough innovation, other one is the incremental innovation. Incremental innovation is required for today, immediately what you are able to provide. Breakthrough innovation is very much essential for you who wanted to be in a market for long period of future. So what you need to do for if you want to be surviving for long time, the type of your business you wanted to make to be sustained, wanted to have a good customer base, then what you need to do? You need to doubt every assumption what has been followed so far. You need to doubt everyone's perspective. You require to look at a different perspective. And you need to doubt the mental modes of every aspect. You need to doubt the company. You need to doubt the competitor. How they are able to achieve that? Why not me? How do I can make it in a different way? All these things will make you to be a breakthrough innovator. Always you should have out-of-box thinking. Assumptions busting works by deliberately seeking out and addressing those previously unquestioned assumptions. That is the starting point of your new idea. If you want to do breakthrough innovation, definitely you need to have a different culture to be brought out into the organization and in your work life. Here, there is a radar chart which is presented here, mentioning about 9 different segments, portfolios, where innovative organizations, power generation organization, and other sleeping organizations which are not seeing the innovation are differing is been projected here. When it is coming to the challenge and involvement, team members feel connected and stretched by their work and take pride in it. So there, the GE power generation, which is shown there, is having higher number along with radial line. And next one is about innovative organizations. Like this is a information captured from GE to say where they are standing compared to 10 innovative organizations and comparing to the stagnant organizations. So where they found they are standing good in challenge and involvement, they are standing good in freedom, providing the freedom for the team members, empowering them to take their own approaches to solve the problems, and they are good at trust and openness. Team members feel safe sharing ideas and working with one another, and also they found good at idea time, making team members to think about and develop new ideas. And the place where they are yet to improve is quoted here as a playfulness and humor, because they felt their organization is a little strict and not able to allow the team members to see their workplace as easygoing, fun and relaxed when compared with the other innovative organizations what they are following it up. And coming to the conflict needs to be much minimal within the organizations, where team members can experience personal tension and interpersonal warfare at work, which need to be minimal. And idea support, which is found by them as a better player there. Team members encourages one another's ideas. They are having good strategies of appreciations, and debate is something which has been supported by them, constructively discuss and challenge one another's ideas and approaches. And then risk taking, that is a very important factor where team members can make decisions and take action in the face of uncertainty. So the culture within the organization needs to be such a way that to allow the people to involve in challenges, allow the people to have freedom, allow the people to be open, and need to have good idea times and have some playfulness and humor and less conflicts, supporting with ideas. Debate needs to be encourageable, and risk taking needs to be taken part by them. So that way, this culture, if it is getting involved, it definitely makes people to be more creative and also to become part of breakthrough innovations, which are going to be a part of our day-to-day activities. So with this, I would like to conclude this session as we discussed about creativity and innovation, and we have seen different types of creativities, and thereafter we discussed about how do we want to be innovative, how we make this to be more invents could be carried out.